Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And already we're underway here. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And this is Messi. Griezmann. Bernardo Silva. Out of play for a goal kick. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Zaragoza. Knocks it into space. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Chance! He scores! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and you're in.
And yes, it's him again. Botafogo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Botafogo have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann. Now he's got space here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Botafogo have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Simons. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, there's the clearance. De Bruyne. Simons. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. 3, he is flying, a vast presence, and there is no stopping him. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Brilliantly cut out. Can he spark a counter here? Griezmann. Messi, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Simons aimed beyond the defence. Plays it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zaragoza. He has found the way through.
That's going in strongly.
Now who's going to be first to this? Xavi Simons quietly revving up. Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Hangs one in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Big header! Just needed better contact. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Adams. And it's Simons. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shoot! And the shot!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's come loose. And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's played in here. And it's slung out wide. Out of play for a throw. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Botafogo, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're underway again. Engages and forces him off the ball. Done delicately. And the shot's on. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Camisa 21.
It's become a case of men against boys. Xavi Simons, no way through. Tries to play it through. Shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Delivers the ball. He scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Botafogo are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Zaragoza. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Messi! And he's there to clear it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Messi. And it's De Bruyne. Chance, surely! And he seemed certain to get the 6th.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And he steered it beyond the post.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Botafogo will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter.
And a chance! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
And he plays one through. Now it's Zaragoza. It's a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? Not the most accurate pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's managed to get free. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Botafogo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bergkamp. That has been cut short.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Looking for the run. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? And this is Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
5 minutes to add. Chance for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And the keeper beats it away. Some resolute defending there. That's a cute ball. Neymar gets into a good position. Great ball, and the shot! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive, and it's played... Bergkamp! No, he can't turn it in. And that will be it. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Messi, very much the hero in this game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. We have already started here. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. Simon's cross. Backward it goes. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And Palmeiras score first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Costa Curta with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. And this is Messi. He's found the way through. Can he finish? Sticks it away. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Played into the box, Bernardo Silva! Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Nicely shaped ball. Al-Kubasi clears it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Griezmann. And Messi! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
El dorsal 10.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
And the shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Distributed tidily. Yamal could try cutting inside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, important interception. De Jong. Rafinha. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Eric Garcia. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres has been caught there, it's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ferran Torres, he is onto this. Palmeiras looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Strong running down that left flank. And he's whipped. There's the header! Against the crossbar. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Eric Garcia. This is De Jong. And it's Lopez. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Simons. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Griezmann. Cross needs to be good. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann. He has found a way through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's half-time here. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Palmeiras have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Palmeiras are down to 10 men.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. He's picked his way through. Cross flung in, gets his head on it! Now, how often do you see that?
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Eric Garcia. De Jong, shifted upfield. It's a good ball out wide. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Vermin! And yes, it's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Picked out brilliantly. And this is Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Griezmann being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Rafinha was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He certainly earned his keep there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against.
Can he finish? Goal! Irrepressible, imperious. That's what makes him what he is. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. And that's a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Quality ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yamal receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Olmo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal tries to pass it through. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Palmeiras certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Aims beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. It's run loose here. Messi. Dani Olmo. Palmeiras will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. It's not an especially good pass, that. Koundé. And Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And it's Martin. And Balde. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Eric Garcia. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Palmeiras have their third corner.
El dorsal 7. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14. El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Here's the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rashford. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rashford. Rashford hurtling down that right flank. And that's put paid to a promising move. There's the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Eric Garcia. Dani Olmo. 5 minutes to add. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good claim. No margin for error there. Koundé. Now it's Lewandowski.
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar picks it up out wide. Pass is just off target. Dani Olmo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Rashford. And that is as far as it goes. Palmeiras can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Messi doing what he does best, just running the show. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.